Welcome back to Adam's Answers. Looking forward to talking to you guys a little bit more this week. What's a typical real estate commission and how is it split? So a typical real estate commission is going to vary depending on the state you're in. In Northern Kentucky, it ranges from 6 to 7%. The commission is paid for by the seller. It is not on the buyer to pay. The commission, depending on the situation, is either split 50-50, or if it's 7%, typically the listing agent does 4% and the buying agent does 3%. It just depends on the marketing and everything that they've put into it. How much should my agent know about the amount I can afford to spend on a home? The biggest thing is you should be able to talk to your agent and trust them not to overspend what you feel comfortable doing. A lot of times an agent won't really know your financial situation. That will be more between you and your loan officer that you're working with. At the end of the day, it's really just important to say, this is my budget and this is what I feel comfortable with staying at. If your agent is a good agent, they'll respect that, they'll work with you, or they'll be truly honest and say you want a 5-bedroom house and you're giving them this budget. If it's not going to work, they're going to let you know. How do I know if my agent is doing a good job? You'll know if your agent is doing a good job if they're really communicating with you at least weekly. Even after you've offered to buy a home, there's really not much the agent can do after all the negotiations are done and the inspections. It's really on the loan officer. But as long as they're communicating with you and kind of keeping you up to date and making sure you feel comfortable with where you are in the process, that's how you know they can be doing a good job. If you're having to reach out 24/7 to them and you feel like they're not really getting back to you in a timely manner, that's when you might want to think about if they're doing that great of a job or not. It's been wonderful being able to share these answers with you all. I really look forward to talking to you all next week.